Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I wanted to talk on something because I feel like when I hear people say these words, I feel like they're lying to themselves. Like they're trying to, I guess, hype themselves up, or as if downplay relationships, as if that's not the one thing that a person craves. Like, you want to be in a relationship with somebody that you share similarities with. Like, you guys got the same feeling towards stuff, right? Like, I'm telling you, from the craziest of the craziest people in the world all the way to the normalest of normal people in the world, you crave a relationship where somebody is they're not just like you, like they're not like your twin or something, but y'all share similarities. You might have your own separate things that y'all are doing, but for an example, you guys love video games, or you might love golfing, or you might going to strip clubs. I'm literally looking at my GTA map, and I'm just looking at all the the little activity thing or the map legends. I'm just looking at them all on the side. So yeah, I'm cheating. I'm technically using a script right now, but it was a script that Rockstar Games made, I guess. So, but no, jokes aside though, you guys share similarities, but overall, it's y'all aren't the same. Y'all aren't you love every, and I guess that, that wouldn't even be a bad thing either, where it's everything that you like, she likes too. So you guys may be picky eaters. To talk on myself, okay, I'm a picky eater. I'm a content creator. I'm super supportive to those around me and stuff. What other things? I the legacy I want to leave, when I leave this world, is to, help out your, fellow neighbors and things. I feel like that's something that's, always been a thing, but yeah, it's help out, just help out people around you and stuff. And to have somebody that sees that and they support it, and then they do it themselves, and then we're working it as a team, and we could just, and it's something like that. I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I'm that's too good to be true. At least for somebody like myself, I'm that's too good to be true. I personally don't think that there is a woman in this world. If she does, I'm all fam, contact me. But no, actually, no, that's what I was saying at the beginning of the episode. I'm I honestly think people, they're lying to themselves when they say this, but they're okay not being in a relationship. That's a bunch of crap. That is literally a bunch of crap. I do not believe that there is a person in this world that they are happy with the fact that they're not in a relationship. I guess it would make sense if the person is oh, the last few relationships I was in, they were pretty bad, they were pretty toxic, and I really don't care for being in a relationship right now. I want to focus on myself. That makes sense. I can understand that. But if it's on some dumb stuff I get to save money, or I'm just not ready to be in a relationship yet, or just some other non-realistic reasonings or excuses and stuff. No, I'm sorry, I just don't believe it. And I could be in the wrong, but at the same time, I just feel that a person would have to go through some traumatic stuff, and that's why they don't want to be in a relationship. And hear me out, because I feel there's gonna probably be people out there where they're all excuse me, no, you're wrong. Look, this is my opinion, okay? I'm not doing this to argue with people. I'm just talking on how I feel. If you want to talk on how you feel, you could go to anchor.fm, create a podcast, and you talk on your own spill and version of what a relationship is gonna be like. Do not DM me or tweet me or come to my stream trying to argue with me because you done heard this, okay? If you stop talking to me, then I'm fam, that is on you, but I am not trying to argue with no more people on any more platforms. So it's probably not the best idea that I do this podcast episode, but I think y'all know me. You know the type of person I am. I'm a little bit hard-headed, so... But anyways, no, but the reason why I say that is because that's why every time when I ask a person, why are you not in a relationship? That's the one thing that people always tell me. Now, I haven't talked to everybody in the world, and there might be other reasons that I'm just not thinking of right now on why a person would not be in a relationship, and it's a logical, explanation on why they don't want to be in a relationship. But I just feel like when they say some dumb stuff, all like, oh, I get to save money, or I'm just not, I don't want to be held down in no relationship. That's a bunch of crap. That is literally a bunch of crap, because the whole money spending thing. What relationship are you in where your significant other is expecting you to spend money on them, 25/8? Like, they ain't even know 24/7. Like, they're expecting you to pay some money, and on top of that, some money, some more money, and then just pretty much your whole paycheck on them. And my thing is this. If you are in a relationship like that, or you've been in relationships like that, fam, you should have known when you got paid. And then they're all like, no, forget the bills, forget all your, all the stuff that you actually need to spend money on. Go buy me a Louis Vuitton bag, or go buy me the new Jordans. Go buy me a new suit, or a new dress, like for whoever and whatever the person is. But why were you even in a relationship? Because my thing is like, a relationship shouldn't be where you're spending money on that individual. That's not a relationship. You are literally being that person's, sugar mama or sugar daddy. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, that's not a relationship. That's just, a person doing something for you, and it's like an agreement. It ain't, and I feel like a relationship, there is an agreement that goes into a relationship, but it's not like how it is like with spending money on an individual and stuff. No, that's an agreement. And I think people need to understand the difference between a relationship and an agreement, because, and no, honestly, you need to, if that's what your relationship is, you need to tell that to your significant other, that, because here's my ideal relationship, right? It's one individual meeting another individual, and they do the equal amount of stuff for each other. So if gift giving isn't a popular thing, or you guys only give when it's like for special reasons, like let's say, yeah, it's like a birthday or Christmas, or any other, like, or like anniversaries and stuff, like, oh, it's like our 1 year anniversary or 6 month. I never understood like I can get like the 1 month anniversary. Like, I feel like that's like the, like one that would, because it's like, it's been a month, I guess, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, I feel like that it should be like a date, and then y'all are just like, just going out and having fun. But like a 1 year anniversary, cause I'm like, I feel like anything like before a year, like it could be like a year eve, and then, it's like, oh, it's like we do something like prior beforehand, but I feel like the 6 month anniversary, I'm like, what? Because I'm like, I haven't been in a whole lot of relationships. So that's why I'm like, it kind of, this stuff. Like, how is it somebody that's like, hasn't been in a whole lot of relationships, like out here giving advice on relationships? Like, I don't get it. I don't know why I'm doing it. But I just feel like that, you have time to like kind of, I guess, study, relationships and things, because I'm telling you, the next relationship that I get in, I want it to be like my last, and it's like the most greatest and healthiest relationship that I can possibly be in. So I'm saying, like, to, any woman out there that knows me, you listen to my podcast episodes and you're wondering, I wonder if, because I feel like they ain't gonna call me by my stage name, TMossBoss. I'm like, I wonder if Tyler is single. Like, nah, let me reach out. Okay, DM me. Shoot, like, had like some freaking play some secret admirer type stuff, But don't catfish me. Nah, don't do no catfishing stuff. I'm like, I've seen that episode. I've seen those episodes of that TV show. You usually don't end up good and stuff. But anyways, but no, what was I overall talking on? But oh yeah, with like the money stuff and things. Like, that's not, it's just, in my opinion, that's not a relationship. That's an agreement, okay? Like, you, at the end of the, because it's like, yeah, and I know people were like, oh, well, we're doing relationship things, we're hanging out, we're doing this, we're doing that, yeah, but either you or that individual is having to give out money that they can't, afford to give out. So it's like it's like if the individual or you stops giving out the gifts, then that person ain't gonna want to be around you no more. They're gonna be all like, oh well, they're not giving me any more money. They're not giving me the latest Jordans. They're not giving me. So it's like it's an agreement. That's why they call that type of stuff like sugar mamas or sugar daddies and things, because I'm like, you're literally being a parent to that person. You're not being their boyfriend. You're not being their girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever you want to call it. You are being that person's sexual parent, like whatever you want to call it and things. But yeah, overall, it's just, to me, it's like stuff like that. It's not a relationship. What was the other reason I said, like, on why? Or they're not ready to be in a relationship. They don't want to be held down and, have like no. And then I feel like stuff like that where it's like, when people, because I think about that often, and it's so weird because I'm like, I know people are probably like, why are you sitting down thinking about stuff like that? But I'm like, I sat down, it wasn't too long ago, I was thinking about it too, but I was all like, I wonder what that would look like if Future, the rapper, if he met somebody that was like for him, like he wanted to marry this woman, he wanted to be with this woman for the rest of his life. Like, what would that ideal woman be? Because that's somebody where I'm all like, I do believe that he can possibly be in a long lasting relationship. I think he's been in some relationships like since then, but no, it was like that whole situation that he had with Sierra. And I just remember how that went. I was honestly thinking, because I didn't really know too much about Future, so that's why I was all like, when I seen that, I'm like, oh, they cool, I like, they both good at making music. Oh yeah, they definitely, and I mean, they did come out with one song, and I was like, oh yeah, that song gonna hit. It's definitely gonna be good. But then I think, what was it? He was cheating on her or something. So I think it would have to be a woman that's okay with him being, out there with other women and stuff. But I'm like, what woman is like that? Like, you might be like that at the start, but what if it's a situation where it's like you're okay with that, you thinking you're in an open relationship, you go out talking with other guys, and then he gets jealous. You see how now, if anything is going to be the word that Jada Pinkett Smith used, an entanglement, that, my friends, is an entanglement. That is a pair of Apple headphones coming up out your pocket. Like I'm saying, like them, like Apple, like, or no, not iPod. It one of them iPod headphones with the plug-in 3.5 millimeter jack being pulled out of your pocket, and it is tangled beyond recognition. It doesn't even look like a pair of headphones. It just looks like a bunch of cords just compiled up in just a mess. But that right there, that is a mess. That is a like hellfire waiting to happen. That's not gonna work. So, and I honestly think that there is people out there that think along those lines, and that's why I'm like, that's why you never see them in successful relationships. So that's why I'm like, look, like, I feel like that people, before you overall, like, because I feel like there's like a process before getting into a relationship. Know what you're getting into before you actually, but I just don't believe, or it's like if a person, they say that they give up on relationships and stuff, like, because they've had like a lot of bad relationships and things. I'm like, look, because I know I've thought like that at times too, where I'm all like, I just give up with the relationship stuff. Because I'm like, what? In the like past 2 years, I'm like, bro, I've been rejected more times the past 2 years than I did, like, well, no, I take that back. I was getting rejected in high school too. And middle school. I got rejected in middle school also. I was somewhat rejected in elementary. Like, the girl did like me, but then she started liking my friend. So yeah, I'm like, I've been rejected quite a few times. I should be like that. Who knows? There might be a podcast episode that I do in the future where I'm all like, I just give up on relationships. I know I should, but at the same time, like, I still want to have like faith that, that there is somebody out there for me and things. But man, it sucks. Like the whole, like, process of, like, trying to, like, I guess, like, get into the talking stage with somebody, but then they're already in the talk. I swear, next girl that tells me that, I'll, like, if I ask her, are you talking to anybody right now? And she says yes. I'm like, well, can you stop talking to them for, like, a week or something, like just for like today or something. Just talk to me for a little bit. Don't talk to them, talk to me. I'm like, let's talk on some things real quick. Dang. I'm like, man, I don't get it, bro. I really just don't get it. But no, overall, it's like it's one of those things where it's like, don't give up on, finding your significant other. As hard as it may seem, where it's all like, bruh, like I've tried, doing everything I possibly could. I can't find nobody for me. I'ma just give up. Plus, I'm saying, like, you want to come up with all of these excuses. I'm like, look, at the end of the day, everybody that's walking the face of this earth, you crave a relationship where it's your ideal person. Okay, now I know a relationship now, and the thing is though, it's like a relationship can't really be like that, where it's all like, you have to, well, with certain things, I'm not gonna say all things, but with certain things, you gotta be accepting towards it, because I've heard people turn down another person because they play video games. I'm like, what? Who was I watching on TikTok the other day? And they had, I think it was my friend Maiden. I think it was her. Hold on for a second. Let me pull out. But it was like one of my friends. I was like on Twitter and stuff. But anyways, but no, it was like one of my friends on TikTok, and they posted a TikTok where I guess somebody was like, oh, you shouldn't play video games or something like that. I could have sworn it was Maiden. I could be wrong. Oh, it's going to be like a crap ton of TikToks. Wait, it might be this one. Is it this one? It might not be this one. So no, that's not that one. No, that's not that one. Wait, is it this one? Nope, that's not the one either. Bro, where is that TikTok at? It might be one of those TikToks where it's like, they show you... Wait. No, it's this one. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So she goes on and says that there was a time where somebody had, I guess, because she's a streamer, and I'm assuming that somebody they might have messaged this to her, or they might have said it in her stream or something. But anyways, they said no one's going to marry you because you play video games / stream. That is a load of crap. That is literally a load of crap. I'm like, if there's, I'm like, stuff like that. I'm just saying. Like, I don't have, like, no... I feel like that's just kind of, like, rude. So, I don't know, because I don't want to, like, say things that's, like, rude if it don't needs to be rude and stuff. But, like, I don't have no feelings towards Maiden. Maiden is a cool person, though. She is chill, all right? I don't know what the future holds, for us. But I don't think we would be in a relationship. I don't know. Like, that's the thing where it's, like, I just feel like that's just, like... That's just rude. I don't know. Dang. How can I say this without, like, I don't know what, okay, so this is what I am going to say. I don't know what the future holds for me and Maiden. If a relationship does come, together between us, I will not be mad about that. In fact, I probably will be happy. It's somebody that streams. It's somebody that plays. I'm like, fam, that's something I would love. I would love to either be in her stream or my stream, and we're a couple playing video games, having fun, doing whatever. But if that is like not there, I'm not going to like push it to be there and things. So I'm like, it's not that it's dang, because it's not like a thing where I'm like, I don't. Because, man, how can I say, you know what, we just gonna keep it going. Like, if a relationship happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's not like I'm gonna lose any. Well, see, because it's like, I feel like I'm gonna say something, and it's like, it just comes off as rude. I shouldn't even have dug this hole, man. I should not have dug this hole for myself. I feel like Maiden's gonna be all like, ooh, let me see what this podcast episode is about. And she's gonna hear it, and she's gonna be all like, what was you trying to say? And I'm like, fam, like, I wasn't trying to be rude. Like, you are an extremely nice person, okay? And anybody will be lucky. So like, oh, what, so you don't see us again? I'm like, fam, it's not that. It's just, I don't want to push something unless something is, like, if something is there, then I need to know. But if not, then, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go away. I swear, man. I freaking hate doing, like, podcast episodes at time. Because I'm like, I get so caught up in things. I'm like, bruh, this doesn't even need to go down like that. But Anyways, but no, like, it's stuff like that where it's like you're saying that you won't be in a relationship with somebody because they play video games or if they stream or something. Like, fam, that's how I make a living. This is my job. I'm a content creator. I can't help that. That's my profession. That's what I'm doing. They wouldn't be no different. Let me think of some stuff. Like, alright, so there's friends out there where they're like makeup artists and things. You know, I'm like, that's like if me, I was like, oh, I'll never date a girl that's a makeup artist. Like, why is she fooling around with makeup? She should just be natural. Or the people that she's doing makeup on should just, you see how dumb that sounds? Like, fam, that is her. See, here's the thing. I'm gonna just, you know, I guess I put out my boyfriend application out there, you know, to let people, or to let women know, like, you know, this is who I am. All right, my name is Tyler, aka TMossBoss. I'm a content creator. I will be a supportive boyfriend. And just to add the one thing that everybody adds to their relationship, you know, boyfriend girlfriend profile, I like long walks on the beach. So anyways, yeah, it's like, but no, overall I'm all like, I would say that I'm a chill, laid back boyfriend. I'm like, as long as you don't do no secretive or cheating behavior behind my back, fam, I will give you that same energy. Like, and I know people probably won't believe that because they're all like, oh, I've been cheated on, what makes you different, what makes you, because my thing is this, I've been single for a good portion of my life. To whoever, if it's baiting or if it's somebody else, but whoever it is, when, I'm gonna just say this, when a person hasn't been in a relationship for a long time, like a good portion of their life, like the last relationship that they were in, like, does it really fall underneath that category as a relationship? Probably not. So and then to get rejected, like, not even almost, all of your life. You had maybe a few rare occasions where the planets all lined up, and then a person, you know, that one person, like, was actually interested in you and stuff. But with me, I'm like, no. Every woman that, or, you know, yeah, girls from school, women now, rejections left and right. All right, so to find that one person, okay, that once they put it down in their head saying, I'm going to marry TMossBoss one day, you are showing me that love, you are, you know, being supportive and everything else, everything that a person like you this is, it feels like a dream, it feels unrealistic, it doesn't even feel real to have a woman like that in my life. Trust me, all right, if I cheat on you, something is going on, okay? Something. I mean, something. It has to be, and it has to be something like dark, twisted, like, nah, fam. Like, I didn't just do it for any old dumb reason. There has to be a logical, good, like, my family is being held hostage type reasons. Like, or, what is some other stuff? Like, this person is like, you know, they saying, if you don't sleep with me, I'm going to take out everybody you care for. Like, it has to be on some stuff like that. I still would feel bad and honestly would not blame a woman for wanting to leave me over some stuff like that, but that would have to be the reasons. It would have to be some dark, twisted reasoning. But other than that, I'm like, nah. If it's like some stuff where it's all like, oh, the girl got a bigger butt than you, she got bigger boobs than you, her forehead is smaller than yours, that, no. I'm all like, I'm gonna love your flat chest, your flat butt, your big giant forehead, everything about you. Trust me on that. But anyways, yeah, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. But no, let me know what you guys think about all of this, all this stuff that I talked on and things. But anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching in or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Thank you guys for watching. And make sure if you are also purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss and we'll knock $20 off your first purchase. Now, thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.